Hi there, my name's Rou. I'm the publishing editor at Tonic Magazine, and this is a video review for the all-new 2025 Cabrinha Mantis 3.5 metre wing. So I've been using the Mantis last year and I really liked it, and they've made quite a few changes this year with things like the profile to give it a little bit more power and just kind of tune it up a little bit. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the Mantis is Cabrinha's do-it-all wing, so it's aimed at freestyle, free ride and waves. And it's certainly very capable at doing all those things. Now, one of the things I really love about the Cabrinha wings are these composite handles that they've created. We'll get a close-up on these, but what they do is they screw into a base plate that cannot be like twisted or moved, so that adds extra rigidity, makes it really solid. You can also remove the handles when you want to go traveling, easily screw them in with a Torx screw. It's a really simple process, but you can also use Cabrinha's boom on this wing. So if you're into freestyle, you want the advantage of a boom, or even if you just prefer riding with a boom, then you can just take these handles off, put a boom on, and that's really easy. Now, the front handle is something that a lot of brands sometimes overlook and don't put too much attention on, and it's just a soft handle, but this handle's really important for a number of reasons. If you're wave riding, this stiff composite handle gives you lots of control, so you can actually angle the wing whilst you're on the wave. You've got total control over it, and it's really easy to use. But also, say you're racing or you're not really into free flying and you don't want to have that hanging around there, you can actually remove it, so you can make your wing even more aerodynamic. So the handles are something that I think Cabrinha have really nailed, and I've been really enjoying using those. The structure of the wing, the frame's made out of HTD material, which is very light and also very stiff, and that's for the full angled strut that you can see there, which has a lot of shaping in it, and that shaping's then matched with the angle of the handles, so you've almost got pretty much a straight connection when you're riding. That makes it really comfortable and easy to use. Now, when you're out on the water, one of the first things I noticed about this wing was how much more power it's got. And what's lovely about that is I can actually get away with using a smaller wing and just have something really light and playful when I'm tacking and jibing or when I'm on the wave. And that just, for me, really makes winging a much more pleasant experience. If you can have a lighter, smaller wing, it's just much easier to maneuver around and ride around and enjoy. The other thing I like about it is the shape of the windows. A lot of brands these days are just putting windows on. They're kind of thin strips, you can't really see anything, but this extra bit of vision in this area here really does allow you to just take a quick glance through, make sure there's nobody downwind of you or anything like that. Now, being their all-round wing, they've also put a bit of attention to detail on durability. They want this wing to last, so you've got scuff panels at the ends, you've got really high quality stitching, and also the canopy material is using the new Teijin D2 fabric, which is really good UV protection, stays crispy for much longer and retains its stiffness as well, so this wing shouldn't bag out. I really enjoy riding it on the waves. I've ridden it super overpowered, gusty conditions, lots of different conditions, light winds with a long downwind board and a big foil, and it's just got lots of low end grunt. It's really easy to maneuver around in the air, and I've been really enjoying using it. If you haven't tried one of the Cabrinha wings, I recommend you do, because the build quality is fantastic. These handles are something that are really nice benefit that you don't see on a lot of brands these days, where they put that much attention to detail, and when you're throwing it around for tacks, it's really easy. The Cabrinha Mantis gets a big thumbs up from me for 2025. I recommend you check them out. It's available in lots of different sizes to cover just about anyone. So get yourself over to your Cabrinha dealer and check one out now.